Alright. I lost the die roll. Red. Pretty mountain. Promo. Sorry, Harold. It was good knowing you. The red matchup is close. It's tough. It feels close, but you usually end up losing. Except they're not playing red. Alright, I'm gonna say go because once you have Trickster in play, your retort costs 2 mana, so I think that's better play. It would be pretty sick if you could just Trickster and then the J-Light Ranger would not like. But that's not how the rules of Magic work. Double land. I'm not too sure what's in their deck. I'm not too sure I'm playing that right. I don't think putting the Obsession on Trickster is viable. Even though I do have a second Trickster, so it's like possible I'll just get it through. At least like a couple times. Phoenix. Oh no, I really wish I'd done that. Yeah, no. Maybe it was my exact hand. Slamming Obsession is fine because I can like if I draw a land 2 of the Obsession and I get to retort, I think I messed up. Alright, let's see if we can get out of this mess. Probably not. They have 5 cards in hand. And for dive down to like, again, Trickster 1, counter 1. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, I was way too skittish, I guess. Way to put it. I think I just kind of have to block, honestly. I could also like Trickster the Phoenix and like double block and kind of completely screw myself. That seems kind of rough as well. All right. Yeah, I think I might have actually won the game if I just played Obsession. Alright, there's no coming back. Yeah, I think I might have cost myself the game. Unclear. A red-green. I like to bring in the second chart, of course, on the play against most decks. Search Mirror doesn't even seem that good. Spell Pierce. I'm assuming they have Dumber Rod and stuff. They have Shock too. Probably need to keep in the Spell Pierce. Could board out the Sphinx when I don't know what to sideboard. They line up poorly also against Phoenix, 5/5 flyers and stuff. It's kind of sketchy now you're down. I cut a land because I have Sphinx in my deck, and now I'm just cutting the Sphinxes. Melody might be okay, but it seems kind of expensive. Without the Sphinx, I think I'd play 20 lands. I'm going to update the deck list too. Sorry about that. Let's do that right now. Was my wonderful Cardboard Live app. Stream is probably sponsored by Cardboard Live. If ever you pick up streaming, I recommend. Alright, any suggestions on how to sideboard? Alright, it looks pretty solid. What is Cardboard Live? It's an app kind of like Deckmaster. Or not Deckmaster. Stream Decker. sideboarding in 2019, lol. Hey Stefan, welcome back, buddy. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate the support. What do we have a duelist for? I'm trying it out. I think it might be good against the white decks, maybe even mono red. I'm not too sure. Mostly white, I think, is where it should shine. Alright, that seems pretty bad. I guess having a second creature is probably something I wouldn't hate, actually. I don't know. They're repping that shock pretty hard. Or maybe they just didn't have... whatever. It seemed like somewhat of a tough matchup. They have annoying creatures, they have fast mana, they have shocks. Alright, I'm gonna let it resolve. I think I really need to save my counter spells for... I mean, I might take a bunch of damage, but if I ever draw like a Tempest Djinn, it kind of brick walls everything they have. Pretty good draw. I think our deck needs island upgrade. Yeah, I didn't have 19 of a cool island. Had to go with subpar island. Assuming I have to counter that. Also, I'm just gonna get ran over. Alright, this looks like GG. Oh man. Seemed like a pretty bad matchup, honestly. Like borderline nightmare matchup. What happened to the undergrowth deck? We got gutter bones. The undergrowth deck I like kind of gave up on along once the format shifted. Once the format shifted to more white decks. Once control stopped playing creatures. Where is the undergrowth deck? What the hell? Oh, that's what I was doing, like some limited. Some old decks. I don't have the undergrowth deck on Moto. That can't be right. Those are all like all lists from Black Green Undergrowth. 1-drop, 2/1/4/1 that comes back. I mean, that card's pretty good, but oh. Well, not potential. Let's see if open and lets us have our fun here. Water grave. Okay. Old Sultai. How about no? Seems like Hostage Shaker is just stuck in these decks now. Poor Chupacabra is not what he used to be. I think they play mix. They play like two Chupacabra, 2 Hostage Shakers usually. It's the Crisis Killer, yeah, makes sense. Crisis Wars. I think I kind of have to do that or else I'll lose my obsession. Definitely a spot where you wish you had the unblockable one and not Terramander. I mean, that's like someone was some like that was like the classic spot where people were saying Terramander is not so good anymore. Or yeah. I mean, I'd probably in trouble this game because their draw was really good and I kind of stumbled despite having the nut opener. Played that matchup a couple times on Arena this morning and yesterday and seemed pretty good for the blue deck. Kind of like when like black-green was good for the blue deck. I mean, they're down to 11. And they're down to 1 card in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. I guess I just have to play the Jin and hope they're kind of out of gas. You think 15 spells is too few in this deck? Feels like you want more spells and fewer creatures to be able to stay on tempo. Not too sure what's correct. Let's see, so they have 4, they probably drew a land. That's why they're attacking like that. I could just double block the Crisis. And then they get a Crisis back. I could take 8 damage. 8 damage. Alright, looks like they're like flooded. I'm just gonna take it. And hope they have 2 lands in hand. It seems like they just have 2 lands in hand. Maybe they have all the options. Maybe they're happy if I block, and if I don't block, they just get to play whatever they have in hand. Because now I think I can actually maybe win this game. I do that. And I'm at 6, so I can Trickster, Crisis, block. I'm trying to figure out if I attack with the Siren as well. So I'm going to want to chum block with the Siren. They're at 11. So that puts them down to... Looks like this guy's lethal anyways. Next turn. Tap. 2 blockers. Alright, I'm going to attack with the Siren as well. One damage seems negligible. I just don't think I'm going to need it. Free life up to 8, 6, 7. Huh. What if I Trickster Wildgrowth Walker? Then I'm just dead on board, right? Yeah. So we don't want that. I get an opt-in response, but there's... So I need to draw like land plus obsession. I drew the obsession. Not draw the land. Oh, I win, right? I can just like do that. That's pretty sick. Wow. That's pretty sweet. What'd you say, Makis, about 1 damage being negligible? That was pretty sweet. I was like, I almost missed it too. Who caught it? Andrew Elliott caught it. Oh no. Justin caught it. Caught it, yeah. I've never done that. I mean, I haven't played the deck a ton, but definitely something that hadn't come up yet. Not sure how Spell Pierce is. Seems like they don't play as many Planeswalker as they used to. So let's board out Sphinx again. Hey Alex, what's up, buddy? What do I think about Mono-Red and Standard? I haven't played a ton of Standard. I was watching Alex Hayne earlier start his stream, and he went 0-3 was Mono-Red on Arena, and then he switched to Mono Blue. Seems like Mono-Red should be super sick. Do I like the Sphinx? I've been kind of liking it so far. But it hasn't been very good these games, obviously. But I played a bit with it on Arena, and it was it seemed kind of good. It's probably a pretty hard card to rate, right? Because it's such a unique effect. I'm not sure how you go about, like, quote-unquote testing that card. Well, you just play it, get a feel, you know, see when, if you ever get, you know, how often you get to actually cast it, etc. Ding! They're stuck on lands. Well, that makes it easy. I think I was okay just maybe... I guess with 2 Djinns in hand, maybe I just play one and... I'm not sure what I would have done. I think if I draw land number 4, then I know I can wait. I don't have to start jamming Djinns. I don't know, I guess I would have played Djinn regardless, since I have a second one in hand anyways. Life Ranger, no thanks. Yeah, I think Krasis probably made the matchup better for the black-green deck, but doesn't seem like it made it that much better, I guess. Oh, cool. Bortis says, I'm considering grinding to attempt to join you in the Invitational. Congrats, by the way, Waldemar, which is more than I can say for some of their choices. I think their choices are pretty good, honestly. At first glance, they might not seem good, but... you know, and you can definitely argue that some people should have gotten invited. But, you know, it might seem like kind of like BS when you say, oh... I like that Wizard is promoting diversity, etc. And it's like you're just saying that to like, but it's really true. Like, you know, I was saying that a lot yesterday already, but you were literally playing. The PT used to literally be like over 99% guys, and that's just not normal. We're playing a card game. We're not playing like, I don't know. I mean, for anything really, it shouldn't be normal that nothing should be like 99% plus guys in a field. That's like so, you know, there's nothing normal with that. So it's like we're just so used to it that we don't see like, I think, how absurd it is. Not inviting Caleb seems like an oversight. I mean, I agree. Caleb's like nothing but great. You know, Hoogland is a bit more polarizing for sure, but, you know, I think he probably should have gotten an invite. You know, they made choices, they have their reasons. They might not be the greatest reasons. You know. I think, honestly, overall there hasn't been, I mean, people are being like kind of negative and stuff. I don't know, I feel like there hasn't been that much complaining. There's like a few people who are upset, you know. But I don't even feel like there's been that much complaining overall. And maybe like people just focus, like, you know, it's like the louder voices that like take over. And I do agree that, you know, it's, you know, everyone, like the gold pros, the platinum pros who are not in the MPL, the people who've been grinding, you know, GPs and PT points to that are kind of still left in the dark. But on the other hand, you want like another rushed announcement of an announcement or something bad, or do you want like to give them time to figure out a good system? All right, sorry, opener. I'm gonna make a play here so they don't like lose their mind. Not rush to attack with everyone, but I think I should be okay. Is this deck still legit? Yeah, if anything, it seems like it's doing even better than it used to. All right, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I'm assuming playing Tempest Djinn is good. And probably just playing the Herald's pretty safe as well. Did I see your rant in the group? I saw you just posted. I didn't have time to read it because I think you just posted it now. I'll take a look. Pretty long rant. All right. I'll take a look later for sure. Do you want me to read it on the stream, Makis? I can do that if you want to. I haven't read it yet. I'll share it with everyone if you want me to share it, or if you'd rather keep it like more or less private for now. Lider says, I think it's too optimistic to say that we are in the dark. I just don't think anything is coming. I mean, don't they just still have like the PTs and the PTQ system for now? I mean, isn't that something? The PPTQ system is done. So basically past Cleveland, they haven't announced anything yet for the next three Mythic Championships after Cleveland. All right, well, we don't have a second land, but this is the mono blue life. This is the life you choose when you. I mean, and that hand's not even like. I'm actually considering playing Siren. Wait, let's see. If I draw a second land, I can go Siren to protect the Herald anyways. I'll play a Herald. Yeah, this is the mono blue life. You're just all right. Hope I get there. Oh, mirror match. Could be mirror match. Could be like some control deck. Huh. I don't really know what Island Go is. I kind of play just Siren, honestly. I don't think that's terrible. Delay the Obsession 1 turn. I mean, Trickster is definitely going to be good at some point. kind of want another land for now. Ah, the Scrybug. Scrybug is real. Vrazix, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Thanks for the support. I've been reading the comments. Yeah. How many, like, that's like, is that invitational like kind of like supposed to be a one-time thing, or? Because I'm not even sure exactly, like, you know me, I don't even know what's going on with my own like PT points or how many points I have half the time and what's going on. So yeah, it's a one time, it's an invitational. I will say honestly, it's so much money. It makes me, I'm playing in it and I'm benefiting from it, and it makes me like kind of uncomfortable, like they're just gonna give someone 250k. But maybe they're just printing money with Arena. Maybe they're literally like making it all with Arena. So, and they'll need more of that in the future. What the hell? It's a complete joke that I'm not on top of Twitch. I don't know. Maybe, you know, maybe I don't do like what people want or what people like. It's like, you know, you can blame it on whatever. Maybe I just appeal to like a small portion of the, obviously, like, you know. I missed it. A side of ranch. Wow. You and Liz would be good friends. Liz loves ranch sauce, carrots, veggies, anything. Ranch is delicious. Ranch makes everything delicious. All right, I ran out of time to sideboard. She must be from the Midwest US. Oh yeah. The Midwest. Is ranch sauce like kind of a Midwest thing more than like other parts of the US? OP Island's getting trolled hard. Good. OP Island deserves it. OP Island is definitely like borderline trollish sometimes. This sounds pretty bad. 4 lands is a lot. I think I'm gonna mulligan. It is kind of the first copy pasta in the history of the channel. I live in the Midwest. We put ranch on everything, pizza and all. Jeez, yeah. Ranch is delicious. I agree. You realize like how absurd like what you were saying was OPL, and that Ifra is literally part of the MPL and he finished like, I don't know what rank exactly last year, but you might want to inform yourself before you spout out nonsense. Unless it was a copy pasta in the first place and you were just, it was just next level. Everyone fell for it. Not too sure what I'm supposed to do here. They have sleep. Oh, the graveyard sleep. Not sure what kind of removal Merfolk plays. Maybe Crashing Tide, yeah, that would make sense. Oh man. Wow, the dragon taps. The dragon taps. Jeez. Someone tell me what I'm supposed to play around. I mean, they have it. Probably Herald's Boon. What could it be besides Herald's Boon? Trickster? Why not just take it? Because I don't want to get owned. Oh, seems like a good trade, right? How bad can it be for me? I think it's a solid trade. If I had more islands in hand, I would have valued my I would have valued my my Jin higher, I think. But I didn't even have island number 4 yet. Well, should have held on to the Jin apparently. Alright, looks like we're finally gonna see the power of the Pteramander in action, because either I draw a land and I can flip it, or adapt it, either I draw a spell, and that's good too. Anyone knows why my matches are disabled on Arena right now? It's still like there's an update. That's why you can't play right now. Well, that should do. There's some trick they could have for blue. Nope. There's an update. There's a downtime for another hour or so on Arena, I think. Going to evening this evening, which guild should I try to draft? Orzhov is the best guild, I think. I would try to draft Orzhov, or Esper, or Blue-White, or Simic. I think red-green is the worst. I guess I should have maybe countered just to make sure I have enough. Just counter any creature, really. I think red-green's the worst. I think Ragdos is not very deep either. Yeah. No blockers, eh? Okay. Fair enough. Have we refined the Arcadi standard deck anymore? Nah. The problem with these decks, I think, is that there's not too much to refine. I don't think I'm going to be spending much time. I think it was like kind of a one-time thing for the auntie's birthday special request. You can check out Channel Fireball if you check out channelfireball.com if you're interested in watching the deck in action. Riley Knight and his 2 buddies recorded a session of Arena Boys with their own version, so I would recommend that. That's really something you're interested in. A one deck stand, yeah. A one league stand. Huh. I think I should bottom. This will actually have 4 outs to Curse Obsession, and I just want to draw lands, I guess. I think it's more important I play my Jin on curve than I counter their like turn 2 spell. Oh, the Scrybug. Is there this? Do you have the Scrybug on Arena? What are things better, Mono Blue Tempo or Mono Red? I don't know. I haven't played much Standard at all. They both seem kind of solid so far. Whatever happened to the Reals? They kind of just moved away from Magic for the most part. They still play occasionally. Antoine is a social worker. He helps, you know, people who need it. You know, like kind of people who live on the street or all that stuff. And Olivier, I'm not too sure. Antoine has a kid too. I think Olivier might have a kid, or gonna have a kid. Should I play the Jin here? I never know what to do in these spots. It's kind of a hooked if you do, hooked if you don't spot. Antoine played in the last PT. He played the modern PT, definitely. He also played the team PT, I think, yeah. He plays the, I mean, he gets the invite. He tries to, you know, he doesn't have a ton of money, so he tries to pick his spots. That's the case for a lot of the Hall of Famers. They like, you know, they have their regular jobs, and when you have a regular job, if you don't make like a ton of money or whatever, you can't afford to like take a week off, like pay a hotel, a flight, etc. Alright, I actually don't know what's in that Jun deck, so I'm just gonna play the Jin and hope. The thing is, if I wait and I don't draw a land, it's like kind of rough. Well, I'm all in gas bag. Let's see. Hopefully they don't have double Phoenix. That'd be gross. Here's one. Come on, boy. That hand. So we're XO against the field and OX against freaking Link Phoenix decks. Card's just too good. Okay, jeez. Alright. Better draw a land. No attacks with Chain Order. That's gotta be a misclick, right? I'm kind of surprised they... Yeah, that makes sense. They're just hoping I don't have Dive Down. Hook them, boys! Hook them right on in. I should be at 10. Yeah, even especially with the second L card, I might have just gone for haste. What are they worried of? I don't get it. I'm just so confused right now. What's up with the no attacks? If you were to obtain 250k USD in some non-specified way, what would you do with this amount of money? I haven't even thought about it. 250k? I don't know. I don't know, maybe see if Les wants to buy a house. I mean, our apartment's super nice. Not like we really need it, but maybe. Wait, why did I counter the fine finality? Because I didn't want to tap out, I guess. That's reasonable. Wow, the Sphinx. Sphinx just perfect. I don't know. Maybe buy an apartment for. I don't know, honestly. Black Lotuses. How many Black Lotuses is that? Like 50 or something. Dive down. I don't know. Phoenix. Phoenix freaking nightmare. Oh. Phoenix and dragons. Maybe just melody? Doesn't seem very good. I guess I don't have to sideboard too many cards. No tree on a second chart on the draw. I can see melody being good, but it's a bit expensive. Surge Mirror might be okay as well. It's not very good against the red creatures. Sphinx kind of awkward because of dragon and stuff. So the actual Sphinx card is probably not very good. Canister, thank you so much. You're already like spending the 250k. You just know you're gonna win. Don't spend it before you earn it, Canister. It used to be a name of a magic team. I think one of the magic clans on Moto. Spend before you win or something. I'm gonna try Entrancing Melody, see if it's any good. Oh, you $1? You got Canister to stop by shredding him? Did you? I missed it. Let's see. Damn it. I've been focused on the games for once. Where do I unsub? Man, I've got the Mengucci sub, I've got the Juzu sub, I've got the Canister sub. All the like some jokes are better left unsaid. Oh!
Hello, Mythic Championship competitor.
Hey, Kibler. Thanks, bud. I was actually talking about you. I think it was yesterday because we've had issues with our internet, not the wired internet, but the Wi-Fi is kind of messed up and stuff. And she's like, "Oh, France is terrible, and internet's terrible." And I was telling you about like your issues with internet. And it wasn't just all like, you know, what'd you say, roses and sunshines and stuff in the US either. Can you confirm that the internet in the US can be like kind of bad sometimes too? I'm literally going to get business internet at my house because mine has been atrocious. Yeah, I mean, I know in some places the internet's really awesome. I mean, just like everywhere. But I'm also pretty sure that's like, you get price gouge and it's like almost a monopoly and this and that. And there's like a ton of horror stories with the internet in the US, right? Yeah, there's only one ISP in your area. Yeah, I mean, the US is just so corrupt, honestly. And you pay $200 to $300 a month. Yeah, we pay like 50 euros a month for internet. You're gonna pay 1,000 a month for business internet. Yeah, Alki lives in Prague and he couldn't get like super fast internet. He had to like get this like whole like satellite fast internet set up. So it cost him like $300 or $400 a month. Yeah. I mean, in some ways the US is like borderline banana republic. Alright, I should probably stop adding crappy creatures to the board because they have fine finality, right? Yeah, they do. Alright, I don't think another Siren's gonna do much for me. Looks like maybe I should have played the second Siren Stormtamer, actually. Tough to play around everything. Yeah, I have the crazy good internet now. It's kind of, I went from having like third world country internet to having pretty much the best internet. I have like 1,000 megs of download and 300 megs of upload or something, like maybe 800 or 900 slash 250, 100. It's kind of awesome. Alright, I don't think I'm winning this game. Maybe I should have been a bit more ambitious. Melody. What could the melody have been? Could have been Sphinxes, could have been Surge Mare. I guess maybe Surge Mare is nice. It helps me overextend and it's good against Lavicol and Fine Finality. Yeah, I probably made a mistake. Alright, noted. Duly noted. I'm just gonna play Siren and say go. Dude, you agreed to that? Did they invite you, Kibler? I don't know if you talked about it publicly or not. I know, like, Noxious, I think his name is, had to decline. But did you get an invite, or were you, and like you had to say no because you were already? Or are you commentating the Invitational? Like, what was the deal? Was you, Brian? Brian is in the kitchen. Well, I guess I can't counter a Fine Finality anyway, so... Oh, but now they just play a Dragon or Phoenix. Oh, that was really dumb. Got distracted. They asked you to cast an Invitational thing? Would you rather be playing? Did they ask you, like... Would you rather play or cat? Or were they just like, do you want to cast without even... I'm assuming they just asked you if you wanted to cast it. Obviously, if they ask you the other, wait, what? Oh wow, yeah. I don't know what I did this game. That was kind of obviously an insane mistake. Obviously, they know I have stupid capture in hand, and they're gonna play around it and stuff. All right, it might work out though. Casting probably better EV. Doubt it. I mean, your EV is like what? 64 million, so it's like 15,000 per person. And given the field, Brian's probably like average, maybe. Maybe, I mean, maybe a bit under average, but he's like, I don't know how big the gap in like skill is between like how big of a skill gap can there be when it's like best of ones and there's so much data available and you can just pick, you know, like good decks. I wonder if it's gonna be like, all right, let's see. They asked me both things, but when I first talked to them about it, it sounded like there would be some sort of qualification play-in system. Yeah. The format seems bad. I mean, it's double elimination and stuff, so I hope there's like not too much. You know, I hope you have like, it's not like you lose twice and you're done or something. We'll see. It's kind of scary. They know we have essence capture. So I guess I'm gonna put the counter on the Jin to make it 5 toughness, since my Terramander can be 5 toughness as well. Well, I'm actually still 1 instant short. Got owned. I thought my play was reasonable. Looks like it's gonna be good enough anyways. I didn't think I was gonna win this game, especially when I like tapped out for that Jin. Not sure that was the greatest play. Feels like they haven't been playing like game 1, they just skipped a bunch of attacks. I have a feeling they could have maybe sequenced... Oh yeah, if I could put the counter on Terramander, I can't even flip it anymore. I guess Melody's gonna come in. Oh, finally they're attacking. Melody's gonna come in handy after all. I mean, I could opt. I could draw Trickster. I could draw land. I guess I can steal the token too, right? I can just attack and steal the token. That's kind of gas. I'll keep that. What happens if I steal the token? I don't even know. It's probably good for me, right? I guess that's another reason to have Melody in the deck after sideboard. I never thought about that. I'm assuming it just never triggers, right? Because I just don't have a Phoenix in my graveyard. Just, I get an 0-1 basically. No, obviously I know I don't get their Phoenix. I'm not that dumb. I don't know, I just like to ask questions because, you know, I'm a streamer. Expected to talk while I play. Even if you spite nonsense. Def89, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Thanks for the support. Early in the game, you were asking if Melody should have come in. Does the fact that you used it mean it should, or would you rather have something else? I honestly didn't realize. Oh, that's kind of an interesting hand. I need to draw land, and I'm on the play. I honestly never thought about the scenario of stealing the Phoenix token, but I kind of like it now that I realize you can do that. So I'll definitely bring it in again in this matchup against Phoenix decks until proven, you know, until I feel like it's maybe not good. It's kind of a close one. Anyone wants to give me a little advice on keep or mull here? I think I'll keep. I think I'll play the Siren turn 1 actually. Yeah. I have some nut potential. I could just draw Island and opt into an Obsession, for instance. Or vice versa. Easy. Easy clap. Oh, we get to bring in Fairy Duelist too. That's really what I'm most excited about. Hey Padita, what's up buddy? Does it get cold in at the very top of the tower, Padita, or is it kind of nice and cozy? Why are people spamming the Hall of Fame emote? I don't understand. Aren't these average draws? Isn't that how everyone just draws all the time? I don't understand. Dice Taker is pretty good. Kind of owning me. Oh no, the stop horn. Am I gonna lose this game despite the crazy nut draws? One thing I like about the blue deck is that you can almost always play your land before attacking without having to think about it, because there's just no other land you can draw anyways. You won a Teferi and a Liliana was the blue-white angels list. Oh, was there like angels list, like 4 angels or something? People were... I was basically being called a scammer the other day. People were upset I didn't have enough angels in my So, I mean, it's not like Kibler puts like 16 dragons in his dragon decks. You can't just put 16 angels in an angel deck. What's the max amount of dragons you've had in a deck, Kibler, in a competitive like tournament? Do you know? Not that many, yeah, exactly. I mean, they kind of get out of hand after past a certain number. You can't just, well, I'll play 26 dragons in my dragon deck. 30 lands, 30 dragons, let's go. I guess I just keep playing dudes. Seems good. GP Oakland deck for sure. Which had the 2/3 who looks for dragons in your hand. I don't even know what that card does. Oh, nice. The Rajon, 4 dragon, 5/6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Oh, Scale Guards. Oh, that was the technology. 11 dragons, pretty decent. More in the sideboard? No. Oh, you got Cure on your sideboard. I'm sure you bought that card in like 0 times or something. It's pretty sick. What were we playing against? Oh yes, white. Ooh, Duelist. Probably have way too many cards to bring in. I like Diamond Mare in this matchup too. Essence Capture is probably reasonable. Let's see. There's a lot of cards I want to bring in. How'd you sideboard against white already? I guess that 2/1 just wrecks me, actually. That 2/1's just so insane. They play 4 of these 2/1s too now, I think. It's like they don't play Vanguard anymore. So I guess Spell Pierce becomes kind of atrocious. I mean, even like Essence Capture is probably not that good. This Wizard's Retort's probably even worse. My Duel is not that exciting anymore now that I think about it. Why didn't no one tell me that I would run into the little 2-1 problem. 3-mana Fairy Duelist doesn't sound nearly as exciting. Cutting 1-mana counterspell. I was talking about the 2-1 Tie Staker, the 2-1 Afterlife that makes all your spells cost 1 more. Yeah, I trim 1 Dive Down. I still like Dive Down because it's pretty polyvalent. Is that a word in English? Any plans to move to Arena for Standard? I was actually going to play some Arena this afternoon, but then there was the downtime. I'll probably play some Arena tonight. After the PT, after the championship, you know, I'll probably be playing a lot of best of ones, preparing for the invitation. That's kind of an interesting spot. So they probably have, we said what, Baffling in, maybe still play. I'm going to set up the land for Obsession so I can actually protect my Mystical Herald, I guess. Born 1979. Thanks for the follow. Thanks to everyone else who followed, by the way. How's Sphinx been so far? Pretty bad, I think. I haven't had it in my opening hand much, and I've definitely drawn it a bunch, and I don't know, I've cast it a few times. Maybe not that bad. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh. I mean, I don't really want to lose my Siren, and I don't want to trade that 1/1 for a 1/1 lifelink. Maybe I should.
Good afternoon, Gab. Hope you have a great stream, mate.
Hey, Johnny. Thanks. Thanks for the resub. The stream's going pretty good. Started off... It was pretty rough. We lost our first round, but it's been fun playing all of Standard. I was really enjoying Draft, but I do also miss Standard. And I'm valuing my Siren pretty high because it actually... Oh, it's also... Oh, read the cards, Gab. Wow. I thought Siren was... I thought Siren was also... was 1 mana. I thought it was just spells, not abilities. Well, that's kind of awkward. Awkward. Yeah, the 2/1's freaking nightmare. I need to add the CIV code to the bot tags. I probably should do that. It's 13 damage. It's a lot of damage. I don't think I was winning this game either way. We don't have a sleep in my sideboard. Oh no, I decided I wanted all these awful duelists instead. All right, so let's see. All my cards are definitely much better on the play. Maybe Dive Down's just way too narrow. And I guess I want Spell Pierce if they have Reinforcement. So I don't want Dive Down. Charter course a bit slow against them. I'm not gonna bring in the second one. It's better on the play than on the draw, but it's still like against a white deck. Surge Mare could be okay. Wizard's Retorts could be okay. Problem is Surge Mare. If I play a Surge Mare and then play a Taker, you know, it's not a good exchange for me. I'd rather keep mana up for counter spells and stuff. I'm gonna board out Charter Course. I don't think I don't think you can afford to use 2 mana almost ever against this deck to not affect the board. It's just too rough. Alright, I'll try that. Surge Mare for Sphinx. I think Sphinx can be quite good. Not even counting the fact I could have it in my opening hand. I think I kind of like Sphinx against that deck, actually. I think that's how you win, by drawing a bunch of Djinns and Sphinx. I'm always jealous when they have the pretty Masters Edition planes. Kind of look like 3rd edition white bordered, I think. Are we the control side of the matchup? I don't think so, because they can go pretty wide. It depends. You could build your sideboard in a way that would be the control side, I think. You'd have like, that's what I had at the GP. Mostly because I didn't know what to put in my sideboard, so I figured I just put like 10 cards against white. I think I had like 4 Exclusion Mage and Diamond Mares and Selective Snare. And on the draw, you're probably the control deck, but you don't have a ton to control. And on the play, it's probably depends. Hey, Shell and CB. I like my chances this game. It's looking pretty good. Fairy Duelist. Yeah, I was trying it. I thought it'd be really good against white. But I completely forgot they had that new 2-1 that makes all your spells cost 1 more on their turn. So it actually seems kind of awful. I can see maybe having 1 or 2 if they're good, but you probably just want like Exclusion Mage and Sleep, these kind of cards. Cards that you just play during. Fairy Duelist might be decent in the mirror match. I just like the cards. I'm a big fan of D'Artagnan and the Three Musketeers. Look at it. Fairies are easily offended and quick to exact a quirky revenge. Quirky revenge. Sounds like just like me. Easily offended and quick to exact a quirky revenge. Duelist is decent against red. Yeah, we didn't play against red. It might be okay against red too. It's good as Inspiromancer, I guess. Hicking Arts. Fogging people to death. The cartoon? Oh, I actually watched the cartoon too. The one where, yeah, it's yeah, I remember that. I wouldn't say it was one of my favorite, but it was pretty cool. I remember the song. It went like... Let's see.
Lorsque l'on est mousquetaire, un pour tous, c'est tous pour un, on est comme des frères. Un pour tous, c'est tous pour un, il faudra s'y faire. Les autres ne sont pas loin quand on en voit un. Un pour tous, c'est tous pour un. Lorsque l'on est mousquetaire, un pour tous, c'est tous pour un, on est comme des frères. Un pour tous, c'est tous pour un, ils sont sur la terre comme les doigts de la main.
It goes on forever too.
Comme des petits diables,
Tickery.
ils font des tours pendables. Mais nous savons qu'ils faudrait être fou, oui, être fou. Un pour tous et tous pour un, lorsque l'on est mousquetaire. Un pour tous et tous pour un, on est comme des frères. Un pour tous et tous pour un, ils sont sur la terre, comme les doigts de la main, et ça leur va bien.
Was it the same one in English or not? Oh, it is. Are we ready for the English version?
One for all and one for one. Musket hounds are always ready. One for all and one for one. Helping everybody. One for all and one for one. It's a pretty story. Sharing everything with fun. That's the way to be. One for all.
Oh, I just got wrecked.
Musket hounds are always steady. One for all and one for one. Helping everybody. One for all and one for one. Kids are pretty corny. If you got a problem, John, think how it could be. They crossed it.
Alright, I think that's enough of that. You have it in Spanish? Anyone else? Anyone else? Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't have thingy. I don't even know what's going on here. I'm assuming I'm gonna get wrecked by something. Maybe they need that third line pretty badly. Yeah, the audio quality on the Spanish one was pretty rough. Agreed. Diamond Mare, like, if you draw the one Diamond Mare on turn 2, it's pretty good. I remember at the GP, I played against White Weenie, and one of the games I drew, I had like 1 or 2 Diamond Mare in my sideboard. I think I only had 1. And I drew it on turn 2, and it gained me like, I think it gained me 7 life, and I forgot 2 triggers. At least on Moto, you can't forget your triggers. That's kind of nice. Here's a Russian one too. Alright, I don't need more gins. I'm at 12. Steal a token. So I have 2 blockers for like 2 biggest dudes, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I should be okay, right? So I have Spell Pierce for reinforcement. And if not, I can just play a duel.
Ah, moleque. E vocês estão pensando que nós estamos brincando?
What the hell?
com vocês?
What the hell? Why did you link that? That's pretty random. Wow, 6 sideboard tech. Look at that. Or you know, it could have been like another melody, and I could have stolen 2. There's a new version with Terramander and Surgemare in the main. What do you think about it? Nothing. I didn't know that was a thing. Is that a combo? Terramander and Surgemare? And Terramander, I have it too. I think it's okay-ish. Seems pretty good so far. I don't know about Surge Mare. Maybe that's the best of one meta call or something. Crazy Arena. Alright, they just scooped. Nice. They know I'm gonna tank for like 2 minutes. They know what's... Alright, nice. Why did it say 156?